Howdy Lurchites. Back when I first started the channel, I did a collection of slow-mo videos that I, back when I first started using Movie Maker, Sony Movie Studio Platinum, I didn't know how to properly slow down my slow-mo. It was taken on my iPhone in 720 240 frames a second, and I could only slow it down 25% or to 25% speed on Movie Studio. So I could only get it down to 60 frames, and it was okay, but it didn't show everything I wanted it to show. After each explosion, there's a shockwave that passes the camera, and at super slow-mo, so that's 240, quarter that is 60 at 30, so I don't know, that's quarter, I guess eighth speed, I suppose, if the math is right. Then it shows that shockwave. So I kind of, after using Movie Studio a bit, and then I was talking to, as Hermit would say, CDS feller. I saw, he recommended me watch Movie Studio Zen. So I watched a bunch of those videos, and one of the videos I came across was creating super slow-mo. So what you do, you have to, I had to do a new project for each video, so I slowed it down, the 25%, like, you know, quarter speed, and then I had to render in track, and then at that point I wanted to speed up back to normal speed parts of the video that didn't have the explosion in it, and then speed it up, or then slow it down again, you know, so it was really slow for the actual explosion part. So you have to split it, and then speed up the two sections and slow down the other one, and then render it again into what the final kind of thing is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the 4 videos all in a line in real time, and then I think I will do the other ones as a small playlist, each one a separate video. And what's happened to make these explosions is use tannerite, and tannerite is a binary explosive, they call it. I'm sure a few guys probably know what it is. So it comes in 2 parts. It's ammonium nitrate, which is incidentally the explosive they used in the Oklahoma City bombings. So in Oklahoma City bombings, it was ammonium nitrate and diesel in a slurry, whereas this comes in ammonium nitrate and powdered aluminum, really fine powdered aluminum, and the aluminum acts as an accelerant because it burns super hot. So you mix the two together, and then you shoot it. You have to shoot it with a fast rifle, like anything. 223 works, which is 5.56, which is what's used in an AR-15 among others, and that works. But with this particular tannerite, 22 won't work. There's other tannerite you can get that is 22, that will work with a 22. And they recommend on the box, don't put it in something, and don't use more than 1 pound. And as sort of rednecks we put a bunch together, and so I think most of these are 4 or 5 pounds of tannerite together, and then placed under or in something to create accentuate the explosive force, because just watching the tannerite explode is kind of neat your first time, but it's kind of bland. So it's nice to stick some stuff around it so it blows up. And the first the first one is an old water tank, and it was an old hot water tank, and we dug a hole underneath and put the tannerite underneath, and then we were back 100 yards, and you can still see the shockwave. Like I could feel the shockwave, you can see it in the camera shake. The second one, the next two were on a camping trip. I went out in the hills and with a friend of mine, and the one was a tree, and then a beaver dam. Actually, the beaver had dammed up the ditch. You know, there was a little stream, and there was water flowing over the road. So, in actually, you know, we were doing the rangers a favor by blowing up this beaver dam. And it didn't. We couldn't get it right in the beaver dam, so it didn't do a whole bunch of damage to the beaver dam, but it did send a good shockwave. At super slow mo, you can see the shockwave across the water, which is pretty cool. So, and then the third one, or the fourth one, I guess, was an old chicken coop near my house. We just put it on the edge. It was about 6 pounds, that one, I think. And you'll hear one of the guys I was with, say, "What the hell was that?" at the end. And for some reason, we put it in a milk jug, and for some reason he thought, well, I should put a rock on top of this milk jug to help distribute the force, because he thought it would just go out the top. But when you think about it, the milk jug couldn't hold all that force anyways. So what happened is he shot it, it blew, he heard the rock land right near him. So so it could have landed on top of him, and the rock was probably 200 feet in the air. So wouldn't have been fun. But so I guess we were lucky there. But anyways, so yeah, it'll be a little short, or it'll be a playlist after this video. I'll show you the 4 videos in sequence in real time, so you kind of get, it's kind of neat watching them real time anyways, and then watching the slow mo. Okay, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye. Holy shit balls! Oh yeah! Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Okay.
Are we live?
Yep.
Oh yeah!
What the hell was that?
It blew the whole.
No, something just.